I don't know much about my family before they were in Mexico. They were from an indigenous group called the Nahuatls and the Menonitas. Here is where they used to live in the mountains.
Yo soy del mero Chihuahua, del mineral del Pará. Y escuchen este corrido, que alegre vengo a cantar, qué bonito es Chihuahua.
Their native language was Nahuatl. Then they learned to speak Spanish, and when they migrated to America, they learned to speak English. When they migrated to the United States, my great-grandma became a Jehovah's Witness. She also adopted 2 more kids because she was embarrassed of my grandma. They moved to Los Angeles, where they started working on the fields, picking up oranges. My grandfather started his own business in the United States, and the life was going well. Once he got enough money, he returned to Mexico in 1970 when the big earthquake hit Los Angeles. When my mom returned to Mexico in 1974, they didn't know any Spanish, so life was hard for them, especially going to school and not knowing any of the language. In 1981, my grandfather passed away, and life was hard for my family. My mom started working in the fields with my grandma and her siblings. All around the United States, my grandmother's sons and daughters started making their own lives in the United States. Some staying in California, some staying in El Paso, some even joined the army. My uncle's dream was to go into the Marines, and once they immigrated to the United States, he did so, and he went to the Vietnam War in 1964. I was born in El Paso, Texas in 1990, and as soon as I was born, we went to live to Mexico, where all my siblings and me went to school till we graduated elementary school. In 2004, we moved to New Mexico, where we studied in Gadsden High School and graduated from there. In 2014, I moved to El Paso, and I started attending UTEP.